This is Riley Deline. Riley, like most of your baseball skills, you're a very refined mechanical player. So we're going to talk about some fine tuning here. First of all, let's not, just because we're talking about some corrections, don't think you're doing everything wrong. You're doing most things right. You separate the hands well, your palms are down. Your extension, we're going to talk about in a sec. Your follow through is strong. Your stride length is actually pretty good. You have a good flexion when you land. You throw against your front side. So all of those are all the good things about your pitching. My two things on your pitching mechanics is your arm action. You throw like you are a catcher pitching, and that's actually what you are, because you're also a really good catcher and oftentimes a shortstop. And the catcher and shortstop position don't always have time to take the ball and get complete extension and back like a pitcher should. And you take that arm action to the pitching mound. You'll see now when you start pitching in a sec that you don't get full extension and back. And on delivery, your elbow should be at least as high as your shoulder, even a tad higher. And oftentimes, 2 to 3 times, your elbow is below your shoulder. And that's putting undue stress on your arm. It's also not getting you the maximum velocity. So let's watch here. That elbow was about shoulder height. That was not too bad. You kind of go back into that quarterback snap throwing position. And your arm, because you've got that real downer action, you take it quite a bit down to your hips and long. Your body is oftentimes spent before your arm is coming through, and I think that's the third thing that's putting pressure on your arm that you don't need. There goes the body, and then it's all arm the rest of the way. I'd like to see you pitch with your goal being the release of the ball happening identically at the same time as your foot hits the ground. That's what I'd like to see. That's what I'd like you to work on. Work on releasing the ball when your left foot hits the ground. So release is late, and that's what we're going to work on. So sure, a little longer take back, a little higher elbow bump follow through, more than 90 degrees with the shoulder, and a little catch up of the arm. Your body is rushing ahead of the arm. Okay, those are the 3 things I'll identify with you. There's an awful lot going on that's right with you. You're a great kid and a good player at every position.